Hello and welcome to the After Bedtime podcast. As always, I am your host, HP Burrito, and with me as always, a sexy and beautiful wifey. How you doing, wifey?
I'm doing good. How you doing, baby?
Oh, I'm okay. And on tonight's episode, we're going to be talking about our top 10 favorite TV shows combined. So pretty much we're taking my top 5 and her top 5, and we're going to make a top 10 list out of it. And we're doing this pretty much just for fun, shits and giggles. You breaking rubber bands over there?
Yes, I am. There was a little pink one and I broke it.
Oh, jeez. Anyway.
That hurt.
So, let's get this show on the road, and we'll pick... we'll start off with my least favorite TV show. And again, these are really no real particular order. It's just 5 random shows that I picked that I like to watch. And I'm sure the same goes for you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Right. So, coming in at number 10 will be... And this is kind of controversial, is the Hermitcraft series. And what that is if you look on YouTube, it's a bunch of Hermitcrafters, like Mumbo Jumbo, Iskel85, Ren Dog, Green's on there now.
What is her name?
Stress Monster, False Symmetry, Zoomovoid, and Corrales. I'm sure I'm forgetting. Good Times with Scar.
Yes, Good Times with Scar.
Cub Fan. And these are all YouTubers that I'm talking about here, and they each have a different channel. And they each all play on a multiplayer, survival, Minecraft server, and they built some amazing things on that.
They have built the most amazingest buildings and just structures and underground structures. And one guy, he built a now make sure I get this right. But wasn't it it was before the fish came, and he built not an underground, but it was in the water.
It's a lot of them.
Okay. Well, it was, he had like a roller coaster that he had going in it, I think.
Oh, you're talking about Ren Dog Season 6, the Hermitcraft
that was amazing.
Rail Network or something like that. Definitely after this video, you're already on YouTube, so just search any Hermitcrafter. Again, any of the guys I just said are phenomenal at playing the game of Minecraft. The stuff they do is just crazy, and I watch it almost every day, which is why I put it on this list.
You wouldn't think that people can take blocks, literally blocks. There is no dimension but squares,
cubes,
and make these absolutely gorgeous structures out of it. Oh my god, it is amazing what these Hermitcrafts can do.
You want to see some epic, and I consider it epic terraforming because it's survival. Good Times with Scar, he does some crazy stuff with terraforming that I would never watch it or think of, which is why I watch it, because you get so inspired to build something like they do, and you want to do that when on your own Minecraft game.
Mm-hmm.
And the funny thing is that I think Mumbo Jumbo did a poll one time on one of his videos and asked if you're watching his video, do you still play Minecraft? And I think it was 60-something% said no. So they're not even playing the game, but they're still watching these people play the game. That's how good they are. Anyway.
These people are amazing. They really are.
Alright. So, next one on the list, coming in at number 9, is one of your picks.
Yes.
You have Law and Order SVU. Now, I've watched this show, too. I do enjoy this show.
I've seen it for 21 seasons.
I'm not as dedicated as you are.
There are a few shows that I'm highly dedicated to, and this is one of them.
Yes, I mean, there's a good. I remember one of my more favorite episodes was John Stamos was a guest star in it. And you might remember this one.
Oh yes,
and he had an addiction to not having sex. I think it was more of an addiction to getting people pregnant and taking care of his kids.
Yeah.
By just paying for everything.
Yes.
And the reason I liked him in that episode, and particularly, is because he was so matter of fact about it. He goes, yeah, they're all my kids, so what?
Yeah, they are. I love all my children, is what he kept saying.
Yes, he does say
I love all my children.
That episode was, to me, was one of the probably funnier episodes, and especially, I don't want to give you any spoilers about what happens in that episode, but especially the way he comes to an end in that episode is
Right.
freaking hilarious.
Well, yeah, but we're not. Yeah.
But pretty much the show itself is pretty much it follows a police crew or group. I don't know what you call it, a squad.
It's a squad. Is what they call
police
themselves.
Squad. That there are a bunch of detectives that solve all the sex crimes in New York City.
Yes, exactly what it is.
And I like Ice-T's in it. He's funny. And I forgot, it was a comedian, John Mulaney has a joke about Ice-T and SVU, and it's a funny joke. And I'm not going to say it because I didn't make the joke, so if you want to know what that joke is, you got to search John Mulaney up. He's a funny comic. He's by far a hilarious comic, and I believe he has several Netflix specials.
Right.
All right, so now number 8. I have number 8 was one of my picks, and that's going to be, I wrote classic cartoons. And by classic cartoons, I mean like old school Looney Tunes and late 80s, early 90s cartoons.
The Roadrunner.
Roadrunner. What's that? That's the Looney Tune. You know, anything this is by, Mel Blanc, who he was a phenomenal voice actor. Way ahead of his time. And him and oh my god, my mind's going blank now. The Chuck Jones.
Okay.
His cartoons also. That's what I mean by like classic cartoons. That stuff that if we were to put it on TV today would not make it past the censors.
Right.
But I mean, that's just my pick for number 8. Number 7 would be one of your picks. Would be The Good Witch, and you're gonna have to talk to me about this show because I have no idea what it is. We were watching it the other day. I was in the room, and for like 15 minutes there was no magic, and I still don't understand how the show is about witches.
Okay. If anybody's seen it, it is on Netflix, and basically it's about this woman, and she's not really a witch, but because there's no magic, but she.
You guys can't see her, and my mouth is wide open.
It
is a gape.
It's kind of like, I don't really know how to explain her. She's just like, she can sense things.
So she's an empath.
Yes, and she helps people find their own path and their own way of doing things. Like one episode, it was in the very beginning, this couple came to her gray house, and it's a what is that called? It's a
Baby, we don't need spoilers.
Bed
Bath and Body Works?
No, not what?
I don't know. Anyway.
No, it's where you can rent a room for the night. And
oh, you're talking about a BB&B, Bed Bath and Breakfast.
Yeah, whatever. What you said. Anyways, you guys get it. And she owns this house, and that's where she lives. And there was a couple fighting. And
we don't need the entire episode monologue, babe. Seriously, we're just talking like a brief description of the show.
I wasn't.
So it's pretty much the show's called The Good Witch, and she's not a witch. Okay, got it.
She just helped them find their way.
Number 6, because it sounds about The Good Witch. Number 6 is the Star Trek series, and that's pretty much my pick. And that goes. I mean, that includes the original series, but in all honesty, though, I grew up watching The Next Generation, but I do enjoy watching Voyager. I do enjoy watching Enterprise. Deep Space Nine is a good one. I have yet to watch Star Trek Picard. I am a terrible Trekkie.
You're not. No, he's not. He's lying to y'all. He might have not have been seeing the Picard one, but this man right here watches Star Trek every day, and he's seen them over 20 times each. Don't let him lie to you.
That's not true. Anyway. Number 5.
It is true.
Number 5, The Resident, and that's a doctor show?
That is a doctor show, and
one of her shows?
Yes, it's one of my shows. I love doctor shows. Basically, it's about this guy who took over this hospital, and he has cancer, and then he goes through all this stuff with the cancer, and but it's a really good show. I enjoy it. I love it. It's one of my favorites.
All right, number 4, one of mine, and this one kind of encompasses a couple different cartoons. It's Family Guy, American Dad, pretty much anything Seth MacFarlane does, which also includes The Orville. which is not a cartoon.
That is a really good show, though, by the way. And it's a Star Trek wannabe, but it is a really good show.
He's pretty much making fun of Star Trek, but it's a good show. And again, American Dad, Family Guy is pretty good. His Cavalcade for Cartoon Comedy, which was an internet thing that he did, was freaking hilarious. That was way before its time, before he even got real big with Family Guy, I believe. But yeah, American Dad is freaking hilarious. Family Guy is hilarious. There's just so many episodes that it's been, and I think Family Guy is the first TV show that got canceled and then renewed.
Family Guy did?
Yeah, that's part of the running gag in season 5. I think when they come back, is he goes, Peter runs through this whole list of all these shows that were on Fox after Family Guy got canceled. He goes, and then he goes, well, if all these shows get canceled, I guess we got a shot. it was a funny moment in the show, because I thought it was funny that Step McFarlane spoke in front of Fox. Like, well, you guys canceled me, had all these other shows that flopped, and then you brought me back. You know, kind of. To me, it was kind of funny. That, and when Peter and Chris go at it back and forth, which is played by Seth Green, plays Chris. Seth MacFarlane plays Peter, obviously, and they go back and forth talking crap about Robot Chicken. That is a funny moment for me, because it's like, yeah, they're both on both shows, because Seth MacFarlane does do some voice work with Seth Green in Robot Chicken, and he just bashes it every chance he gets. It's freaking hilarious. It's one of those ongoing running gags that just keeps on giving.
It's not one of my shows, I promise.
All right, number 3, I have the Chicago series. And that is Chicago Med.
Chicago Med.
Chicago PD.
Chicago PD and Chicago Fire.
Yeah.
Yes.
And these are 3 shows that are based in Chicago.
They are in. I hope so. They have it in the name.
And they just pretty much, it's just different aspects of the things. Just like, I think Chicago PD is about the detectives.
Yeah, Chicago PD is about a group of detectives, and Chicago Fire is obviously firefighters, and the Med is obviously the hospital. But if I had to pick out of them 3, my favorite, it got to be Med.
You do love your doctor shows.
I do love my doctor shows.
All right, getting down to the nitty gritty here, guys. All right, and now for number 2, which is my last one, which is my number 1, is the Dragon Ball series. And I don't just mean Dragon Ball. I mean Dragon Balls, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super,
Dragon Ball.
Not so much GT.
ABC,
everybody hates GT.
Why does everybody hate GT?
Because technically it's not really canon, even though Michio Kaku, that's the wrong guy.
Who is that?
He's a physicist. Anyway.
Oh.
Even though the Akira Toriyama kind of made it sort of kind of canon, but he put it in an alternate universe kind of thing. And in the way Dragon Ball Super works, it kind of makes sense.
Okay.
So you'd have to actually watch it to understand what I'm talking about.
So you have to watch Super before you can watch GT?
Not necessarily. GT came out before Super.
Oh, so you watch GT first?
Honestly, it really doesn't matter, because what it is, it's like Dragon Ball. The way I consider it, Dragon Ball GT is like a spin-off of Dragon Ball.
Okay.
Like, it's like a continuation of Dragon Ball Z, but it totally goes left. You know what I'm saying? It totally goes on a different tangent than how it went with Dragon Ball Super in the Battle of the Gods and Goku Black and everything else that happens with the Terminates and whatnot.
Not something I ever watched.
Nope, probably not.
Never. Don't.
She will eventually.
No, she won't.
And
she watches Star Trek, that's enough.
Number 1 is Real Last Pick, which is the 911 series.
Yes.
Which isn't there a second one, the spin-off Lone Star or something?
Yeah, it's called Lone Star, and it's in
Texas.
Texas. Yeah.
See, the one thing I heard about that show is that the firehouse in that show, there's like one of everything. It's like uber like PC.
It is. It's
See, I wouldn't watch a show like that.
It's more technical. It's got more technology than 911, the original series, does. Yes, that's definitely true. But again, I enjoy it. I like them. I like both of them. What's that girl's name? Melissa. No, not Melissa. But
doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't matter. But the 911 operator in the original 911, she's my favorite. I like her.
Yeah. All right. Well, that pretty much does it for our top 10 TV shows collectively. And you see, we have very, very different tastes in what we enjoy to watching, as what we consider for entertainment. But anyway, that's it for me. You have anything you want to add, man?
No, I do not, honey.
Well, I think that's it for us tonight. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and we'll see you guys next time after bedtime.